Okay. And we should live again. All right. So I remember I was talking about this when I initially saw the reveal trailer for when they were doing the new remastered version for Legacy of Kain Defiance. They said that they included, as part of the deluxe edition, that you could try the demo for Dark Prophecy, which is just kind of cool. It makes me very curious if they actually plan on doing anything with it in the future, which we see. Hello, YouTube. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. Okay. Why are you thinking I'm not? I don't know. Post this here, just in case nobody got the chat message. Probably throw it up on the. There we go. All right. So yeah, that was kind of like one of the big things from like, oh, that's awesome. You know, we're actually getting more behind the scenes stuff and everything for Legacy of Kain, because like we got a whole bunch of like cool like cut levels and things like that, and like the E3 demo and things in the Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster, which is just awesome. So yeah, I was like, oh, that's really cool that they include the playable demo for Dark Prophecy, so I really want to try that out. So. Properly. But yeah, I do just want to check out that the demo. I don't know how long it is or anything like that. I didn't want to spoil anything. I wanted to give it a try first go. And if I didn't end up doing it for a stream, I was just going to play it myself. Okay. Boot it up. Cool. Defiance is great, but Defiance kind of had a few problems. Like the camera was the big one. It was much more of a like 3D focus with Soul Reaver 1 and 2. 2 especially had like a more zoomed out camera and everything. But Defiance was a hell of a lot more combat focused. Oh my, look at these terms of service. Whoa! Think there's anything fun in there? Survival. But it did have a couple of problems. From what I've seen in the trailer, some of that stuff got fixed, which is cool. Ooh, this is all. Looks nice. The graphics mode remastered. Classic! Nice. One of the things I'm kind of hoping for with this, too, is much like with what the Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster did, where they added a lot of detail that was kind of missing from stuff in the environment. I imagine there's going to be a little less of it with Defiance, just because this was a, you know, PS2, Xbox game at heart. Lighting a classic graphic. Oh. Cool. Or shiny. Not much in the way of display options, but it. I really hope you wouldn't need it. Alright, how do I access the demo? The Lex pack. There it is, Dark Prophecy demo. Yeah, this is what I wanted to check out. When they announced this during the stream, I was excited. Although, shortly afterwards, I was a little less excited. This demo is locked to the deluxe edition of the game. Granted, it's only $5 more, but I do still think that's very scummy. Don't sit there and go, hey, look, cool Dark Prophecy demo, and then after the fact go, by the way, it's $5 more. Don't do that. Just don't. I hate that shit. Don't do that. But yeah, no, I did want to check this out. Legacy became the Dark Prophecy, the canceled sequel to Defiance, entered development under Ritual Entertainment in 2004, but its production was discontinued later that same year. Built on the same engine as Defiance, Dark Prophecy returned Kane to the role of singular protagonist and pursued a storyline heavily focused around the Hydaelyn, the Demon Realm, and the fate of Janos Ardra. A number of locations were designed and developed prior to the game's cancellation. This demo showcases one such playable sequence, emerging in a grisly place, laden with bloodied corpses and the evidence of dark rituals. Kane must traverse the Bloughton Pass, battling a host of hostile forces in the process. The lead that in the unnamed area observed in the demo was to be explored in the game's opening stages. It served as a transitional location, bridging more major landmarks and offering a representative slice of the project's game. Alright. More behind the back than, I'll have to glide a little bit. Yeah, more free cam. I wonder if this is just a new Defiance remastered thing, though. Because the camera wasn't quite this freeform in the original.
Don't belong in this world, vampire.
I mean, there is still a little bit of Defiance DNA in it. You can still air juggle people. Get out of here. Boink! Damn me. Damn me. No. No. Find it. There we go. Big guy. Is this voice acting new, or was this part of the original too? Ouch. You can kind of tell some of the, like, they didn't really upscale any of the PS2 assets or anything for this, but some of the texture work is still really low quality. And I am messing this up. Do we? Hang on, where's... Yeah, Boom! Gotcha. Oh. Damn it, Kane, jump! Yeah, this is about what I was expecting the camera to be like. Oh wait, yep, you can still do this! Oh yeah, this is Defiance, alright. Hey, Victus! And I'm stuck. And I'm stuck. Are you locked onto the... Cool. Yeah, you're still locked onto the other guy. Oh, okay. So you can... Oh, you can actively switch back and forth from... Okay, that's good. Shh. Thanks. Must not have jumped right there. Get him! Yeah, hit the button. There you come. I think I can push that one then. Ooh, look at that. Very cool. You can kind of tell where parts of it were unfinished. Whoa! Hello? Don't fall off. Are you stuck? Bye. Okay, Gengar. Nope. Nope. There you go. That should just be the attack button. Oi, come on now. Nice miss. Yeah, I see lots of Defiance's DNA in this game for sure. Yeah, including the endless air juggling. Let's start feeding the sword more, though. Looks very cool, though. Would have played the shit out of this when I was younger. Very cool. Hey, what are you doing? YouTube's complaining. Have to make sure that the stream quality thing isn't yelling at me. Oh!
Die, vampire!
What'd you say? Come here. No, come here. Do I have a charge attack in this one? Let's see. No? Get out. Now get out. Put him back in.
Dive!
Nice scream. It didn't even hit him.
Die, vampire!
Can they enhance them when they're dead? Oh, shit. Nope. Yeah, a lot more combat focus, much like Defiance. Shit ton of Defiance DNA in this. Not bad, though. Kind of just fun to play something that's like a vertical slice. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Oh. Yeah. That's it. Can't even knock him off the ledge. Here, buddy. Bye. Oh, yep. I was about to say, there's the, yep, old UI. Yep, new UI. Yep, I see it. That looks nice. They did remaster some of the graphics for the demo. Interesting. I was trying to keep it, like, as old as possible because I wanted to see what the assets would have looked like in, like, PS2, Xbox era. I don't know if they remastered some of it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on the old stuff. This is how I would have played it when I was a kid. Maybe not at 60 FPS, and definitely not at 1440p. Oh, shit. Who's next? Very cool. You too! Oh, thought we couldn't do that. Now you are! I didn't kill him. What's up, buddy? Boom! What happened? I'm not locked on to anyone now. There we go. Thanks, guys. Victus. Does this just kind of keep going on like this? As much as the combat was improved and everything in Defiance, and I mean there were some enemy arenas, but it wasn't like the whole game. Nice, good job. Wow. You just kind of ignored that, didn't you, man? Oh, wow. Yep, that was really it. Get to go to the main menu when you want to leave. You know? If I didn't get the game from another place that just kind of took $5 off of the digital deluxe version, I probably would have felt more ripped off, but technically got this for free, so yeah. Still, it is very cool to see. Check some of it out with the remastered graphics. Yeah. Some of the stuff you can tell was reworked. Like, this was definitely reworked to, you know, give it more detail in the cracks and things. And then some other stuff you can kind of just tell was mostly like a pseudo AI upscale with some of it. Not that that's bad to do. And it does look like there's more textures that are properly touched up than, like, AI upscaled kind of things. Like, especially here, you know, you can see the detail on the tip of the spear and things. Especially with the skybox. Like, look at that. That's just... yeah, it's night and day. But, yeah, it's still noticeable sometimes. Again, it's whatever. As long as it's not the majority of it, where you're looking at it like, this is just... you can tell, just... it all looks like crap because it wasn't meant to all be scaled like this. Any? Oh, yeah. Form, leap. You got a lot, yeah, you've got a lot of your abilities from... yeah, this is just kind of a lot of stuff that was in Defiance. Interesting, though. Oh, hey! Yeah, we actually have a bit of what the story was going to be. Cool. He came to the Seraphim strongholds. Archaic sorcerer in command of the Brotherhood, Mobius the Time Streamer. Nemesis across the ages. No one can reveal to him the whereabouts of Raziel. His one pretend to execute stuff. Yeah, so yeah, this would have just taken place right after. Okay. Interesting. Me! I'm so happy. Just as a Legacy of Kain fan in general, just this is big. Just getting anything new for this franchise is just wonderful. This is one of my favorites growing up as a kid. So, just the fact where it's like, hey, we made a playable demo for a game that never actually came out. Like, it's short, yeah. Like, 5-10-ish minutes. It's still cool. Can't even deny that. Man, the remastered visuals actually look really good. Come here. Super air juggle. Dude, I still remember how to do this. Bounce him. Oh, nope. Nope, very cool. Short, yes, but cool. And then I think the other thing that came with the Digital Deluxe Edition is it has all of the comics in one place, which is great, actually. Yeah. I do love you can still just kind of tell it's just like a 2D texture thing in the background. Especially when you compare it to this. But still, on a PS2, like, with resolution back then, like 540p at most, The PS2 was capable of outputting some stuff in 1080p, but, like, obviously you needed the component cables and everything for that. But, I mean, shit. Still, this would look really damn cool for a PS2 game. Very neat. Very, very cool. Glad I checked it out. Oh, we got lost levels for Defiance also. Oh, think of all the forges. Yeah, most all these were cut. Yep, none of the Reaver forges originally appeared in Soul Reaver 2. This version of the Dark Forge felt the same cues. Air Forge by remixing a somewhat more open and vertical layout than its counterpart. There's little no commonality with the original Dark Forge in its arrangement, but its set of textures is entirely derivative of that version. The 3 major partitions, the area, and non-functional puzzle setups, which hint at some of the challenges the level designer planned. This forge, like the others, is clearly incomplete and probably did not advance much further in development, or being scrapped in favor of the more boilerplate forge designs of the final game. Yeah, very true. Oh, wow. Even the stairs are unfinished. Oh, wow, like, they even... Now, a lot of the textures and everything would have been the same, but yeah, like, yeah, even with this, you can tell they didn't do much with these textures. But it is cool that all the lighting changes and everything from the remaster still apply. Quite cool. Nice to see these, especially in... their intended... Like I love when games get re-released like this, and it's not just, you know, it's just a re-release of the game, maybe with some remaster textures. No, it's... You get access to lost levels and concept art, and, you know, never-before-seen things and interviews. You can tell when stuff like that happens that, you know, people were fans of the original game. Whee! Wait, what was the... I don't think I can do that. No, not with this one. I thought I dodged it. Nope. Boom! Yeah, you can definitely see some of the old texture work. Because a lot of it's just kind of clashing with the rest of it. But mostly it's just the new lighting system from the remaster. Some textures are definitely different, though. But I think it's just because some of those were holdovers that did actually make their way into the full game. I'm actually expecting him to climb that. Is... Raziel, how do I do your big jump? No, you have a big jump. Big jump, man! What do they do with it in this one? Maybe you just don't have it for the area. Cool stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play through this remaster. Holy shit. Like, now all I just want is they just need to do Blood Omen 1 and 2. And I will just be very happy. I'm very curious if they did go and do. I do like you can even in the main menu you can switch back and forth. I'd be very curious how they do Blood Omen. Like, would they make it 3D? Would they keep it as a 2D game? Would you essentially just be remaking the entire thing at that point? Or would they do it kind of like they do here, where it's just a straight remaster, and you just kind of have, like, updated sprites and, you know, high-quality voice acting? Because I don't think we still have high-quality voice acting for the original Blood Omen. I don't know if that stuff was ever found. But cool. Very cool to see. As a massive fan of this franchise, just immaculate that we're getting more of it. And we're getting a new game at the end of this month, too. There are fewer things blowing my mind, and if you told me 5-10 years ago, like, it's okay, don't panic, we are going to be getting a new Legacy of Kain game in 2026, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have believed we were getting another fucking Nosgoth with that happening. Shit. Nope, cool though. Very, very cool. Highly enjoyed. Cool to see what could have been. But shame that it never was, of course. But that's not the only prototype that we were missing for Legacy of Kain games. Because we also had Dead Sun. We never got Dead Sun either, and that was supposed to be like a 360 PS3 game. Kind of just looked like one of those usual, like, franchise reboot things where the character design is just completely different, wacky, and everything. But it was supposed to be a new, you know, it just kind of like a whole different thing. Well, the only thing that came out of Dead Sun was, if I remember correctly, the only thing that came out of it was the multiplayer, which turned into Nosgoth. I played a bit of Nosgoth when it came out. It was a game. Jeez. Well, that was our stream for the night. I was about to say, cutting it a bit short, I know. Unfortunately, I gotta get up early tomorrow. But this was fun to check out. Very, very much loved seeing again what could have been, but never was. But no, I'm just happy we're more of that, more Legacy of Kain, please. Pretty pleasing, thank you. We could get Amy to come back and write some of that stuff too. That'd also be great. But I think that will do it for this stream. Next week, we'll do another poll. It's just going to be the two losers from last week. So we just had the worst of the best, and we have Prototype Peril. I've got a lot of stuff planned for Prototype Peril, like a lot of stuff planned for that. So look forward to it. I've just done so many write-ups. I've gotten so many like different things working, emulators, everything else like that. It's a bit of a hassle, but I really like doing the Prototype Perils. It's some of the most fun I ever have doing these streams. Like actually going and researching what happened with a lot of these games and doing all that. It's always good fun. Some of the stuff we're going to be playing isn't really interactive. Some of it is just more tech demo things this time around too. But very interesting tech demo stuff, just like from some of the backstories with what was happening with the company in between them making these demos. Yeah, good fun. Always good fun when I do those. So, yeah, thank you again, as always, to everyone who came around to this stream. It's a lot of fun, and it's good to do one of these in 1440 now. We'll be doing this definitely more in the future. I do want to remake some assets for like these screens and everything so that they fit higher resolution better. But this should definitely make it easier for people who are watching these on replays to get a much higher resolution output, and the streams don't look as blurry. We've got like 3 times the bandwidth output now. So, yeah, very, very excited to see how the replay looks, and I will keep on improving things from here. Lots of fun surprises planned out for March, and I will see you guys for the rest of them. So take care, have a good night, wash those hands, brush those teeth, and play something fun this weekend. I heard good things about Pokemon Pokopia. You have a Switch too, and you like Dragon Quest builders, pick it up. I'm gonna wait. I got a couple of friends who are playing it. I'll see what their opinion is on it. But I kind of trust them with that more than me. And one of them's a big Dragon Quest Builders fan, so he'll just tell me all about it. And yeah, take care. Good night. And